What's going on, everybody? Chris C, the Slasher Dude, back with another video. Happy Mario Monday. Hope everyone's having a great Mario Monday. Time change, we lost an hour, but the Slasher Dude is still droopy-eyed, awake and ready to give you a very good review, in my opinion. I don't think I can explain this Giallo correctly, from the great Mario Bava, aka the Master. So I saw this on Tubi. I had it on my watch list. A lot of Mario Bava films are on my watch list on Tubi because a lot of them I do not own. Some of them I don't think have a physical release. The AI, which is American International cut of this film, is called The Evil Eye. But I looked that in and gave my review on Letterbox, what have you, and yeah, this bad boy picked up. So here we go, the OG, the original Giallo. This is the first supposedly ever made. The Girl Who Knew Too Much. So let's get into this, ladies and gentlemen. The Evil Eye, aka The Girl Who Knew Too Much. Also in Italian. Okay, let's see if I can get this correctly here. La ragazza che speva troppo. So yeah, the Girl Who Knew Too Much, aka The Evil Eye, directed by Mario Bava, stars John Saxon as Dr. Marcello Bassi and Leticia Roman as Nora Davis. Straight up, this film gets this Giallo gets an 8.5 out of 10. It's a proto Giallo, but it is a Giallo. There's comedy in here, so let's just get on to the kind of quick synopsis of this film right here. Leticia Roman, who plays Nora Davis, is taking this trip to Italy, I think, to visit her aunt and take care of her aunt, I believe. Take care of somebody, going to Italy, Rome, Italy. You get shots of the Roman Colosseum. John Saxon is great in this. He was a great actor. May he rest in peace. Fucking terrific actor. And she starts taking care of her, then she dies the next night. There's a creepy scene where she hears her scream and she's just dead. She has this cat that goes over her and stuff like that, eyes wide open. It's classic gothic Bava. This has heavy gothic atmosphere in it, specifically at night. I love that. Then she goes out, starts freaking out. Then she witnesses a murder, or so she thinks. Okay, now the scene starts out, the film starts out, she's on this plane heading there. She's reading this crime novel. She's a huge fan of these crime novel books, or these thriller books. That's called The Evil Eye, I believe. And she's reading that. The dude offers her a cigarette, you know, and she's all saying this in her mind, talking kind of like third person, like, oh, he's a good-looking man and all this stuff, giving me a cigarette and all this. He ends up getting busted. There's a lot of, like, spontaneous stuff in this film. I love it. He gets arrested for the cigarettes, I guess, that he has, something like that. She drops it. Leticia Roman does a great job as this part. She's continuously paranoid throughout this film. The ending of this film I liked a lot. I did not see the killer coming. So basically, John Saxon as Marcello Bassi introduces himself. He's a doctor, works at this clinic. Hi, how you doing? Knows the family, all this other stuff too. Introduces her to another family, this other lady. I forget her name. And yeah, takes care of her. The aunt dies. This old woman dies, and then she goes out. She seems to, it's like a dreamlike state. Witnesses this murder. This woman gets stabbed, or this man gets stabbed, I believe. But a person basically gets stabbed. Sees this person in the distance. Sees the kind of face a little bit, and then that person like leaves. Then all of a sudden she gets mugged by a person, gets taken out, and she's like just out, passed out on the street. Police officer discovers her and all this stuff too. She ends up in a hospital. Really trippy scene, like, did you really witness this murder? It's like, I saw it. This stuff starts happening around her. She hears voices, finds out there's a tape recording in this one house she goes to. A lot of twists and turns in this. There's dark comedy in this too. John Saxon does a great job. He wants to get with her. You can tell he has an attraction to her. Leticia Roman, beautiful lady. You know, they do this love kind of scene a little bit on the beach and stuff like that. So it's like a dark comedy, thriller, Giallo film. So there's a lot of stuff going on in this film. So they just try to figure out what's going on with these murders. So these murders happened in the past where it's a serial killer going around killing people based off of the alphabet. So they start with A for that name, B for this name. It's really good. It's like a story within a story. This Giallo has a lot of, this original first Giallo has like a lot of layers to it to me. I had to turned it off because I watched it late one night, but I got tired, so I had to finish it off. And then, I saw Evil Eye, so I put it in Letterboxd, and then it shows up as The Girl Who Knew Too Much. I'm like, well, hot damn, no wonder. I saw the date, 1963, of course. Like I say, Mario Bava has a little bit of cameo in this. In the room that she's staying at, there's a picture of this man, and the eyes move, right? So I guess that's where they got the AI version for the Evil Eye. And follows her. That is actually Mario Bava. That's him. Those are his eyes just doing that. So quick cameo from the master, Mario Bava. So that was very cool. He was a huge fan of Alfred Hitchcock. I've said that. They're like, Blood and Black Lace is very kind of Hitchcockian to me. It's like, you can go back and forth with those films. I mean, Blood and Black Lace is easily top 10 film of all time for me, general as a film. And, yeah, he was a huge fan of Hitchcock, highly influenced, stuff like that too. So I think that's where this film came from his love for Hitchcock and his Hitchcockian films that he did, Hitchcock did. Huge fan of that. So he's like, I'm going to just do my own take of a Hitchcockian type film. Sure enough, we got the first Giallo ever made, in my opinion. It's very good. I'm so happy I was able to watch this. Tubi's a great platform to watch this stuff if you don't own it and stuff like that too. They do great stuff. You just get commercials, that's fine. I'm sure they have other plans where you don't get commercials. And the transfer is pretty good for this. It looks beautiful in black and white. So hopefully we get a 4K of this one day from hopefully Kino Lorber. I'd like to see that. I think they could do great with a 4K of this awesome film. Like I say, it's an 8.5 out of 10. Like I say, the dark comedy aspect I thought was pretty cool. The ending scene was pretty shocking, to tell you the truth. It was I didn't see it coming. I didn't see the killer coming, and I think quick thoughts on that too. Finding out who the killer is. I think Dario Argento was highly inspired to do that same type of stuff in Deep Red. That's all I'm going to say about how the killer does about their business and stuff like that too. Anyway, that's my thoughts and review on this not Giallo Spotlight, this Mario Bava Monday of the classic, the great one, The Girl Who Knew Too Much. Great film. Check it out. Anybody at any age could watch this, in my opinion. It's a great one. And I am Chris C, the Slasher Dude. You can find me here on YouTube. You can find me on Instagram. You can find me on Twitter. And you can find me on Letterboxd, a.k.a. Chris C. And if you can, go to Subjective Perspective Collective's channel. He has a new list of people to vote for a horror YouTuber of the month for April. My man Goraphobe, aka Keith, is on there. Ginja Ninja Jason is on there. Check it out. Go vote. And yeah, the Slasher Dude approves. Anyway, I'm Chris C, the Slasher Dude. You all have a great Mario Monday, and I will see you all next time.